Imagine wake up in a world where the petrol prices have doubled overnight. And that could be a reality going into 2025, as the global oil crisis sends shockwaves through economies and geopolitical spheres. But this isn't just about higher fuel costs. It's actually about the power struggle that's reshaping our planet. So let's just start with the basics. Every single day, the world consumes enough oil to fill 100 million barrels per day. That's enough to fill 4,000 Olympic-sized swimming pools. But in 2025, supply is tightening and prices are skyrocketing. Why? Well, first there's OPEC. In late 2024, Saudi Arabia and its allies launched a massive cut in its production of oil, of about 1.2 million barrels per day. And this decision sent shockwaves through the global economy, pushing oil prices to above $80 per barrel. But here's the twist. OPEC isn't just about oil. It's about geopolitics. Russia, a key player in OPEC, is using oil as a weapon in its war against Ukraine. By flooding the market with discounted oil, Russia is being able to undermine Western sanctions and strengthening its ties with China and India. But this bold strategy comes at a cost. Russia's economy is struggling, and its ability to sustain a prolonged war is in huge question. Meanwhile, across the pond, the US is caught in a dilemma. On the one hand, President Trump is pushing for energy independence, which in turn means ramping up local oil production. And on the other hand, the Biden administration's climate policies are accelerating the transition to renewable energies. And this tension in such a big economy is creating tension across the globe. But the real story is not just about oil. In essence, it's about the future of energy. In 2025, renewable energy is booming and will continue to do so throughout the year. Solar and wind power are cheaper now than they have ever been. And countries like China, surprisingly, are investing billions into the renewable energy market. But here's the question that everybody asks is, can renewables ultimately completely replace the need for oil? And this answer is extremely complicated. While renewables are growing, they still only count for a fraction of global energy consumption, whereas oil remains the lifeblood of the global economy, powering everything from cars, planes, and industry. So what does this mean for you? And for me, higher petrol prices for starters, but also it seems like it might be a shift in global power. Countries that control oil like Russia, Saudi Arabia, and the US will continue to dominate geopolitics. But as the world slowly turns to renewable energies, new players will begin to emerge. Moreover, the oil crisis highlights the interconnectedness of the global economy. A decision by OPEC to cut production doesn't just affect petrol prices. It has a ripple effect on industries like transportation, manufacturing, and agriculture, and understanding these connections is key to navigating the complexities of the global economy in 2025. So as a final point we could make is that the 2025 oil crisis is somewhat of a multifaceted issue that requires a collaborative and comprehensive approach. By exploring the contexts and conflicts at play, we can better prepare for the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead.